Thanks everyone for tuning in to another video. Today I wanted to talk about a little bit about safety, and the reason I decided to make this video was actually through because of Eddie. Now Eddie made a video of him riding through the Manhattan Bridge, which he said he does not often do, but he also lives, I guess he also travels to cities to ride in crowded places. I live downtown, so I'm always dealing with pedestrians and a lot of different circumstances that can happen on the road. So I wanted to take this time and talk about safety because I don't think it's a discussion talked about enough. So I wanted to show you guys what I have in regards to safety gear. So I have my first things that I carry, which I don't carry anymore, as you'll see later on, but I used to carry these bells. There's two types of bells. So this is the first one. It's a spring one. The thing with this bell is it's hard to spam. It's hard to spam. So one sound, and then when it's over, when it bounces back, that's when you can flick it again. This is my second bell. You can spam this. So slightly different bells. I do prefer this bell. I do recommend getting plastic, so if you fall or anything, it doesn't cut you, as well as the fact that when it's really cold weather like it is right now in Toronto, the plastic doesn't get cold. And moving on, so this is a TSG helmet. This is a downhill longboarding helmet. This helmet offers amazing peripheral vision. There is another visor that comes with it. It's like a reflective visor. That's really cool, but I don't wear it when it's really dark out because it protects against the sun, which means that it dims it down, so I can't really see the cracks and all the road that well when it gets dark. So I do prefer the transparent one. Especially if I know I'm going to be riding at night. Up here, this is my GoPro mount, and on the GoPro mount, I've also mounted a light. So I've put a tripod mount, taken off one of the three prongs, mounted it, put the Velcro on the other side, and then now I can just stick this. So I can decide to put my GoPro on it, or I have my horn. So this is my commuting setup. As you can see, it comes with lights. The lights are not that powerful, but they're kind of the to-be-seen lights, not to see. But they are pretty good. So slightly stronger light, breathing, flashing, slower flash, blue, red, blue and red, and back to normal. So with a light like this, it's only $10. You buy it on AliExpress, you buy it on eBay. It does it all. It's good when other people can see you because you're going to reduce the amount of accidents that happen. You're going to save yourself from getting into an injury, into an accident, and you're going to save. You're going to let others know that you're coming by, right? So everyone's more aware. Just a safer riding experience, I guess. So yeah, so that's TSG helmet. Expensive helmet, but I do recommend a helmet that is lightweight, breathable, and offers really good peripheral vision. I think that's the key part, is that a lot of people will wear motorcycle helmets, but because we don't have the ears on the side as mirrors, you're not able to see behind you, so you have to turn your head, which means that if you can have better peripheral vision, you'll be able to see better. Means turning less of your head to be able to see what's behind you. Right, so that's that. I'm gonna get my girlfriend to grab this away from me. Oh wait, sorry, one more thing. When you have this light on, you can actually use the horn. So it's pretty loud, but anyone that's in a car playing really loud music might not be able to hear you. The nice thing, as you saw, it also flashed. So really good way to get someone's attention. Also, one more thing, sorry. There's reflective tape on the back of this helmet. If you can find some, definitely recommend it, right? Finally. Okay. And okay, so moving on, besides that, I also have my car horn. So the car horn currently is hooked up to my backpack. I've bought multiple car horns. It's sourced from 4 18650 batteries in a 4-slot holder. It also has a fuse, just in case anything happens. I slot this into where usually you'll put drinks, and I just leave it. I have not needed to charge it at all. The reason you need 4 is it needs the right voltage for it to activate. I don't think it'll work on 3, but I think it depends. Perhaps it's the horn that you buy, but I think you do need a minimum of 4. So anyways, the wiring goes up. I have a Velcro holder thingy that holds the wires down like that. But just to show you, wired. And then if I ever decide to detach it, you just pull it off the horn there, right? And you just take the battery pack out, but plug it in, put it on, whoops. And now I'll keep this temporary contact switch in my pocket. My hands are always warm, and I'm always ready for whatever happens, right? Cars are turning without looking at their blind spots. People are walking out into the road without looking. So simply, I just hit the switch. Really, really loud. Anyone that's in your way will be able to hear you. Anyone that's in cars, it's worked amazing. You know, riding downtown, like I said, too many different situations happen, and you need to be prepared for all of them to ensure that you're seen and you're safe. One last thing I also wanted to talk about that I don't think people talk about as well is, besides the basic riding gear, is also this jacket. I'm wearing my Foodora jacket, which is actually like a food delivery service. The silver part is reflective. Again, going to that same thought of ready, like being seen, right? If people can see you, you're going to be safer. So one more thing I actually also wanted to talk about in regards to safety that I don't think is talked about often enough is shoes. So I'm currently wearing Ultra Boost. They're running shoes. They're the ones with laces. They're not the Uncaged where a lot of people take the laces off. Once you take the laces off, it doesn't provide you with enough lateral support, so you'll get some difficulty grabbing the wheel. So with these ones, there's more ankle support to them as well. And I think ankle support is really important, especially when you fall, to make sure you don't twist your ankle. It can reduce injuries in that sort. I do see people riding with boots. That's fine too. The negative thing about boots is that there's hardly any cushioning. Usually the cushioning technology is not very good. I do see also people talking about wearing Vans. Vans is good because they have amazing grip at the bottom. They're gum sole, and it's flat, so you get a lot of contact surface to the pedal. However, I think Vans is kind of outdated. It's a street style that's just completely outdated. There's much better technology in shoes that you could be using to protect yourself. And there's very little ankle support in the Vans as well. So if you want good grip against the pedals, Vans would be a good option. However, good running shoes like an Ultra Boost that uses really comfortable boost cushioning is going to be really comfortable to ride. They act as suspensions. So, yeah, I think that's all I have to talk about. I do recommend people who are riding downtown to get a horn like this. This has changed my life. I feel a lot more safe with this. And that horn on my helmet. It obviously takes a little bit longer to get to, so it's for the people that are just kind of slightly in the way that I know that I'll be approaching soon. This is in my pocket at all times, like this, and I just push it, and people move out of my fucking way. Well, I think that's all I have to talk about. If there's anything anyone would like to discuss, please leave it in the comments. I'd love to start a discussion about this, get some conversation going. But thank you for watching this video.